Welcome to the Adventures in Alchemy podcast, where we share tips, techniques, and true stories to support you in using the law of attraction and alchemy to create magic and live the life of your dreams. Here's your host, the founder of DailyAlchemy.com, Michelle Martin Dobbins.
Hi, this is Michelle Martin Dobbins from DailyAlchemy.com, and today I want to talk to you about affirmations. I wanted to share one of my favorite affirmations, and then I'm going to give you a few tips on how to use affirmations. I first learned about affirmations from studying Myrtle Fillmore from the Unity Church, and she had tuberculosis, and she cured herself of tuberculosis. Basically, she would shut herself in a room and just practice. They did affirmations and denials, and I'm not a huge fan of denials, but it definitely worked for her. So in some cases, I will use them. And an affirmation is basically stating, an affirmation is a positive statement. A denial is saying, I do not accept this. Or basically, here, I will share the one with you, which is, there is no fear. That is a denial. There is only love. That is an affirmation. So she would do them together. And that's one of my favorite ones. There is no fear. There's only love. And I use that whenever I am in a place where I'm confronting fear. And I don't want to focus on fear. I want to focus on love. Because when I'm focused on love, I can't be afraid. I can't feel two things at the same time. And this is an affirmation that I've used. There is no fear. There's only love, to get me through a lot of scary times. And I actually use it a lot of times when I have to speak and I'm nervous and I don't want to project a nervousness and fear and I want to project love. I try to keep that affirmation going throughout the day before I'm going to speak. You can use it for lots of things anytime you're fearful. If you're someone who doesn't like taking tests and you have to take a test, or any kind of thing that sparks up that fear in you, you can use this. There's no fear. There is only love. And when you're doing it, intend to feel the love. Now, for a few different ways you can use affirmations. I'm going to just share with you a lot of the things that I do. Sometimes if I'm really focusing on a certain affirmation, I will write it down in a journal so many times a day. But I've had people come to me and say, I wrote this down 100 times for 10 days and nothing happened. And an affirmation, the point of the affirmation, the magic of the affirmation is when you feel the feeling of it. So if writing it and kind of getting that impression in your mind doesn't change the way that you feel, then you might not want to do that practice. But I do know some people who feel like that writing it out, especially like handwriting, like not typing on the computer, just makes such a connection for them. So that's one way you can use them. You can use them in meditation where you just repeat them silently over and over in your mind as a quieting of the mind and focusing on that affirmation. You can also use it as kind of a background to your day. You're not necessarily in meditation. You're going through your day and other things are going to go in your mind. But whenever you think about it, you pick up that affirmation, like say, all is well. You're just going, all is well, all is well, all is well inside your mind as you're going through your tasks, and you'll go away from it and then you'll come back to it. So, you may go away from it and come back to it 40 or 50 different times during the day. I find it a whole lot easier to do this. And sometimes I will actually intend to do this on days when I'm doing something that is more, that doesn't use the mind as much. Like if I am painting a room, then I like to have an affirmation or something thought that I'm going to focus on while I'm painting. Either that and or getting very, very present with the painting and focusing on the texture of the paint and the rolling and the feeling. But I'm getting away from affirmations. So another way that you can use affirmations is that you can write them on sticky notes and you can put them in places. I tend to put them on my bathroom mirror quite a bit. But you can put them on your desk at work. You can put them in a notebook where you'll see them. Anywhere. I know some people who put them all around their house. So you can use them in many, many different ways. I think you can even, you can find probably on YouTube some videos that have subliminal affirmations. And if they're affirmations that you want to work with, that is fabulous too. Just remember, you want to get that feeling. So if you're saying an affirmation that doesn't feel good to you, then it's probably not the right one for you to use at this time. And just try another one. Remember to keep your affirmations in present tense. And if you find that like the I am happy or I am healthy, if those do not feel as good to you, you can always go a few episodes back. I have an episode on one-word affirmations where you just focus on that power and vibration of one word, and it doesn't give your mind anything to fight against. So that's another fun way to use affirmations. Okay, that is it for today. Go out, have a wonderful, magical day, create something wonderful, and enjoy your journey. And I will see you next time. Namaste and big hugs. This episode has been brought to you by the Magical Life Manifesting Club. It's a place where you can connect with other like-minded people and get support for your manifesting and learn all kinds of new ways to get in your vortex, in your happy place, and manifest more. There are courses like Body Love Alchemy, Meditation Alchemy, where you learn all kinds of ways to meditate. You don't just have to sit in lotus position. There's something for everyone there. We also have Relationship Alchemy, Love Alchemy, and so much more. Plus Reiki training. If you've ever been interested in learning how to do energy healing, you can currently get certified in Reiki Level 1 and Reiki Level 2 and get those attunements one-on-one with me, Michelle Martin Dobbins, when you become a member of the Magical Life Manifesting Club. And very shortly, within the next 6 months or so, we will be adding the Master Reiki level as well. So if you're looking for a place that can support you and help you manifest more of the dream life that you want, go to www.dailyalchemy.com and you will find a circle on the right-hand side. This is Magical Life Manifesting Club, and you can go there to learn more about it. Or you can also check, there should be a link in the show notes. All right, have a wonderful day. Thanks.
Thanks for listening to the Adventures in Alchemy podcast. Connect with me on thedailyalchemy.com or Facebook at facebook.com/Michelle Dobbins author. Join us next time for even more magical life tips.